48 now, there is a new exhibit at the DC History Center that is all about the power of education and community in DC. Class Action, Education and Opportunity in the nation's capital takes a look at how Black teachers, students, and families have shaped the city's schools over generations. Joining us this morning is Laura Brower-Haygood, Executive Director at the DC History Center. Good morning to you. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. I'm so thrilled to be here.
So excited to talk about this. Give us kind of the details about this exhibit and what people can expect.
Yes. So as you just said, so Class Action focuses on about 200 years of history here in DC, focusing on how parents, children, administrators have fought so hard for educational opportunities for Black children. This is a really important aspect of local DC history. And here at the DC History Center, we're really excited to be telling the story.
Talk about where this idea came from to highlight some of these change makers.
Well, one of the things that we think is really important about history is the way in which it sheds light on our present moment. Education is one of our most challenging issues as a community and as a nation. And so understanding where we've come from and how we've created equity and fairness for children of color felt like an issue that was really worth digging into and bringing into the present for reflection.
Yeah, and talk about a little bit more about that, right? Why is it important to reflect and learn more about the history of the city, the schools that you're living near, that your kids may be going to? Why is that so important?
Well, one of my favorite sections in the exhibition talks about individuals who, over the course of time, have seen inequity and have really taken steps to create change. And they just said, this is not fair, and I'm going to do something about it. And I think in our day and age, civic engagement is so important. And so if we see an issue that we really care about and then impacts our family and our children, we too have an opportunity to step up and vote and, bring our friends and neighbors along on those issues.
Yeah, so important. What is it that you hope people learn or take away from this exhibit?
Well, for folks who are here, who are local, I think they'll really understand sort of our educational environment better. But we are, so we're located in the Carnegie Library in Mount Vernon Square. So we have a lot of conventioneers who come across the street and they go back home to their home communities. And so for our national and our international visitors, we hope that they bring these lessons back to their home communities too.
Yeah. Give us the details on how people can see this exhibit and when you guys are open.
All right, so we are open Thursday through Sunday, 12 to 6 p.m. every day. Admission is free. We are co-located with an Apple store. So for those of you who are familiar with the Apple store, next time you stop by, just come upstairs and come see us.
All right, I love that. And quickly before we let you go, I want to ask, I know it's hard to kind of highlight everything, but what is there something that you want to highlight about this exhibit or that might surprise people if they're coming out that they'll see?
Well, this is not your traditional exhibition either. And we have a lot of sort of games and vintage features like chalkboards and a cafeteria table and a little library nook. And we're going to be doing recess. So we really want this to be a family-friendly spot where people can come and spend some time together and learn. So not your traditional old school exhibition, something a little more fun.
All right, something unique. We love it. Appreciate your time. Laura Brower-Haygood, thank you so much.